First opened back in 2012, we're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Rockies and the Miami Marlins. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Jose.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting third. The right
so
field.
Coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. From the stretch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Line drive to left. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Jorge Brito. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins,
here comes the first pitch.
Fielder, Jorge
just off the outside
Brito.
that time, laid off for a ball. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Batting second.
So striding in, Hernan Perez. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's a .333 hitter. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. DeGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Paul DeYoung is at the plate as he watches ball one. And he takes a cold strike one. Brito stands at first with one out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. It remains 1-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Batting 8.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely.
Number 23.
Now in the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Boy, and here's a drive deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game. In now, Cody Bellinger. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Polanco to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. Polanco's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Ready now, Jake Lamb. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Here's Gregory Polanco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Trout coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Need to get it going soon. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. To his left, Lamb. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting.
So 1 away now in the Colorado 3rd. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, D-Roll, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
T.J. McFarland is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. O'Neill going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that leading off the inning? Victor Caratini, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Victor Caratini.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Popped up. Arenado in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
The pitcher, DJ.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
The center fielder,
stepping in, Jorge Brito. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Tatis. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the start of the fourth upcoming. But first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Brito is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down go the Rockies. Settling in now, Hernan Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The shortstop
at the plate, Paul DeYoung.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today. He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Now batting, Ronald Acuna. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Line drive to center field. Brito is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Olsen is there, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins offense. Overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jake Lamb standing in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes.
Swing and a line drive, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tyler O'Neill becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. They can't chip into that. In now for Colorado, Jacob deGrom getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Brito, and he hauls it in. Hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Perrin is up with it. Oh, way to get dirty. It's there. He got him. Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. On the board with that homer. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Polanco. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But the Rockies. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Got him. as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder.
Digging in, Jorge Brito. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Chris Valencia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 15.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. Here comes the 0-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Dero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Dero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in for Colorado, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Paul DeYoung becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Tatis is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for Colorado, the second baseman, Jose.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as it down.
Now batting, number 23.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this fight.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Ronald Acuna, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat, down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitch...
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
And that's in there, base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Jeremy Jeffress comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Liner in there for a base hit. Acuna is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Sent on the ground out to second. Perez has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready for another chance. Jake Lamb. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Lamb swings, and it's hit very well out to right. Bellinger facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting. No left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Tyler O'Neill. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. One out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Miami down in order. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's 1 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his 2nd home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry, and that's the first out. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Now batting. The right field.
Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. 4 hits already in this one, and looking for number 5 here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big. So striding forward now, Victor Caratini starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Your attention,
Jose
please.
Pirela will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Pirela.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Now at the plate, Jorge Brito. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54.
First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
12-0, the rather convincing shut. Fireworks displays we've seen recently with 24 hits to the year, and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. Charlie Morton couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Bass.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Jacob deGrom earned the win while punching out 17 batters as the Rockies defeated Miami 12-0. The Diamondbacks only allowed 2 hits in the game as they embarrassed the Dodgers 6-0. The San Diego Padres combined for 4 total home runs as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-3. Daniel Murphy plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, leading the Mets.
Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see. Right at it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, with 1 out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
Center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Brito sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Rockies push across two. Both at the plate. Jorge Brito.
Leading off for the Marlins, the center fielder, Jorge Brito.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Liner toward right center. Well, this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
O'Neill is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now back.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One. Ready.
Leading off for the Marlins, the right fielder, Gregory.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game one of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark. But that's what happened, and they come into game two with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball 2-2.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Will move ahead to the third. Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Brito patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next for Colorado.
In is Christian Yelich. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His second home run of the game as the Rockies move out in front now, a 3-2 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Trout rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and they now lead by 2.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset. get him to forget about the negative and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. So
leading off for the Marlins.
Let's play ball. 3 out. 3.
Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Brito giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifted in the air out to right. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next.
Leading off for the Marlins, the pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business. Double.
Now batting. The right field.
Digging in now, Christian Yelich. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. First pitch of the at-bat. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The center field.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Oh, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-3 game.
Now batting. Third baseman.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the stretch. On the move is Trout from first. Flying toward right center. In there, a base hit. Trout rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field, D'Aro. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more. You see more balls from the center fielder hit the mound and not make it all the way home with a lot of steam on it. Nice aggressive base running.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Polanco will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Marlins. Striding.
Leading off for the Marlins. Next shortstop, DeYoung.
Digging in once again, Victor Caratini. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Please.
Alex Claudio comes on now in an awfully difficult situation
Number
as there are
58.
2 on here with nobody out.
Claudio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we were going to see a pitcher's duel here today.
Yeah, man, it's really been a surprise because this guy's been a top of the rotation guy throughout his career, and he's just having a rough go of it this season, and I'm sure they're trying everything. Is he tipping his pitches? Is he maneuvering and working for different sides of the mound? He just doesn't seem like he looks comfortable on the mound, and he needs to turn this around and turn it around quick before this turns into a year-long slump.
Fouled away. The 0-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. T.J. McFarland will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Ronald Acuna will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First offering on its way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they move out in front 7-6.
Now batting, number 23.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Brito has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting,
Christian Yelich will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job.
ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard throw.
Kenley.
Stepping up now, Tyler O'Neill. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger in the second. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Mike Trout. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Brito racing back, gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. First home run of the campaign for him as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. Colin McHugh is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
31.
In now, Cody Bellinger. Line drive to center field.
Brito is right there, one down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. McHugh offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit, and he's safe.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Kenley Jansen. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing, and he pops him up. DeYoung ranging into the outfield. He gets there as the runner breaks for home, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
Leading off for the Marlins, the right fielder,
Kyle Barraclough has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Jose Altuve will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. On the move is Polanco. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, look at it. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they jump ahead by 3. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Polanco is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Leading off the inning, Jorge Brito, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jorge Brito.
Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 55, Ryan.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jorge Brito is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Now the 0-2 pitch. This is popped up. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
You know, they say pitching is about location, location, location. First 2 pitches into that infield, really good. Mark, the third one, not so much.
You know, that's where the game's changed, Dan. You used to see 0-2 and guys would almost throw one to the backstop, waste a pitch, bounce something. Not the case in today's game. Guys are going right after you, but he definitely missed his spot right there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. High in the air out to center field, and Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave. Striding in to start the 9th, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is O'Neill, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Now the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Polanco is right there as he takes it for the second out. Shohei Ohtani will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Shohei Ohtani.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Brito is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
Now pitching for Colorado.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
Leading up for the Marlins.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Up next from Miami, Tyler O'Neill. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And that is through into right field for a single.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batter.
Standing in, Victor Caratini. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their Miami down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and it's fouled away. O'Neill leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
When you're down late, every run you score, no matter what inning, puts a little doubt in the other team's mind. And after this triple, the lead is only 2. So a long ball, and we're all tied up, people.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Rockies blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Kenley Jansen claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the National League West, Christian Yelich was a force at the plate with 3 long balls and 4 RBIs as the Rockies defeated Miami 10-8. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 8-1. Jeff McNeil had 3 hits in the contest, helping the Padres get the win over the Giants 2-1. The Brewers hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-1. The Blue Jays had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-5. The Astros put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 9-4. Mitch Garver launched 2 home runs and added